Greetings, esteemed viewers of military exploration. In recent news, on April 15th, Ukraine accused Russia of using S-300 missiles to attack and cause significant human and property damage in the city of Sloviansk, in eastern Ukraine. At least 9 people lost their lives, including children, and 21 were injured during Russia's missile strike. The assault also turned apartment buildings in the area into piles of rubble. According to local authorities, at least 7 areas in Sloviansk were attacked, west of the city of Bakhmut, where the most intense clashes on the Ukrainian front lines are taking place. Ukraine's Armed Forces General Staff reported that on April 14th, Russian forces carried out 6 airstrikes and 19 missile attacks, 13 of which were from the S-300 air defense system. As for Ukraine, the country has virtually no means of counteracting these Russian airstrikes. However, good news arrived for President Volodymyr Zelensky's administration just before the country's spring counteroffensive. On April 19th, Ukraine's Minister of Defense Alexei Reznikov announced that the nation's defense forces received their first Patriot missile defense system. In his statement, Reznikov said, "Today our beautiful Ukrainian skies have become safer as the Western-supplied Patriot air defense system has arrived in Ukraine." According to information released by Ukraine's Ministry of Defense, the Patriot air defense system was acquired from Germany, not the United States. Dubbed the Steel Shield of the U.S., the Patriot will directly confront Russia's S-300 on the other side of the battle lines. What can it do against Russia's S-300? Join U.S. Military Summary as we compare these 2 missile systems in today's video. Design. Both the S-300 and the Patriot are long-range air defense systems designed to neutralize all aerial targets, including intercept and cruise missiles and tactical ballistic missiles. The Patriot features a launcher designed on a semi-trailer. Upon reaching the combat position, the tractor unit is detached from the missile carrier, and the missile launcher is secured with hydraulic support legs. The S-300 launcher is mounted on a specialized 5P851, 5P85T, or 5P85TE2 vehicle. Upon reaching the combat position, the launcher is stabilized by lowering 4 hydraulic support legs. In terms of mobility, the S-300 has an advantage over the Patriot. The Patriot launcher is designed with an angled launch, while the S-300 launcher uses a vertical launch design. Vertical launch air defense systems have an advantage over angled launch systems due to their 360-degree target coverage. The S-300 missiles use a cold launch method. Small rockets push the missile out of the launch tube before the main engine is activated. This method has the advantage of not requiring the launch tube material to withstand the high temperatures of the missile engine. The missile will achieve high speed as soon as the main engine is activated. However, this method has a disadvantage. If the main engine does not activate, the missile may fall back onto the launch vehicle and explode. During an exercise in September 2000, an S-300 missile failed to activate its main engine after being pushed out of the launch tube. As a result, the missile fell back and destroyed the launch platform. Fortunately, the missile did not explode. Another weakness of the cold launch method is that the missile is susceptible to the aerodynamic control loss when the missile engine is activated at high speed. If the directional thruster system malfunctions, the missile instantly loses control. Such incidents of aerodynamic control loss have been recorded. The Patriot missile uses a hot launch method, with the main engine activated before leaving the launch platform. This method requires the launcher to be made of high temperature resistant materials. However, the S-300's firing method poses more than the risk of the Patriots. Fire Control System. The Patriot uses an integrated target acquisition and fire control radar, the AN/MPQ-5365. This is a passive electronically scanned array radar. The radar antenna array can emit 5,000 beams per second, and it also includes an IFF, Identification Friend or Foe system, a tracked via missile, TVM array, and a supplementary system to reduce the effects of jamming on radar operations. The AN/MPQ-5365 is a unique radar designed using detection-to-kill technology. The radar can track 100 targets within a range of 170 kilometers and can control 9 missiles simultaneously. This integrated radar design has the advantage of reducing the need for additional shared control systems, making the system less cumbersome. Target data is closely monitored by a single radar through the AN/MSQ-104 command system, providing higher accuracy. However, this type of radar requires a powerful digital processor to handle multiple tasks simultaneously. If the radar is hit by enemy fire, the system loses its combat capabilities due to the lack of a backup radar. The S300 uses two separate radar systems for target acquisition and fire control. Specifically, the system employs the 64N6 Big Bird target acquisition radar. This is a phased array radar that operates in stages with electronic beam scanning capabilities. The radar is designed for automatic detection and tracking of targets, and its target search range is significantly larger than that of the Patriot's radar. The 64N6 Big Bird can detect targets at distances up to 300 kilometers and can simultaneously track 100 targets. The 30N6 fire control radar is a phased array radar that operates in stages and can guide missiles to destroy targets up to 300 kilometers away. To connect these two separate radar systems, the S300 relies on the 83M6 command and control system. This system can attack 36 targets simultaneously with up to 72 missiles guided at once. In terms of fire control systems, the S300 has an advantage in range and the number of targets that can be attacked simultaneously. Guidance mechanism. The Patriot has a rather complex and sophisticated guidance mechanism. In the initial phase, the missile is guided by inertia. During the mid-course phase, it is guided by the track via missile (TVM) system, and in the terminal phase, it uses an active radar to lock onto the target. The upgraded Patriot PAC variant uses advanced hit-to-kill technology. With this technology, the missile relies on the kinetic energy of a high-speed collision to destroy the target, rather than using a warhead. This design allows for a lighter missile weight with more room for electronic equipment to search and destroy targets. Currently, only the United States has successfully developed this unique technology. The S300 also uses an inertial guidance mechanism during the initial phase. Mid-course guidance follows the missile, and in the terminal phase, a semi-active radar is employed. In terms of guidance mechanism, the hit-to-kill technology is an advantage of the Patriot over the S300. Combat range. The S300 can use various types of missiles, such as the 5V55RM with a range of 90 kilometers, the 48N6 missile with a range of 150 kilometers, or the 48N6E2 missile with a range of 200 kilometers. The Patriot has a combat range of 30 to 160 kilometers, depending on the variant. The Patriot's combat range is shorter than the S300, but the Patriot launcher has an advantage in terms of missile capacity. Each S300 launcher can carry only 4 missiles, while the Patriot PAC-3 launcher can carry up to 16 missiles. In summary, both the S300 and Patriot have their strengths and weaknesses. While the S300 has an advantage in terms of combat range and fire control systems, the Patriot is equipped with the most advanced guidance technology in the world. Both are extremely powerful long-range air defense systems. And that's all for today. What do you think about this comparison? Please share your thoughts in the video comment section. Thank you for following and supporting US Military Summary. If you like our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. For now, goodbye and see you next time.